everybody. Scott Medlock here. We're going to do a little something different today. You may have noticed on some of the videos that it takes a little time to get the welding done because the welder itself is shutting off on me. Did some looking into it. It says it's got a duty cycle. So this is a 110 Linclon MIG wire feed, so it's like a shielded wire, and with that it's got a little fan on the back of it, and I got to noticing that the fan wasn't working. So I bought a fan from Lincoln Electric, and I'm hoping it's the right one that fits it. And so today we're going to just tear into this thing and see if we can get this fan replaced, and if we can get it replaced, then maybe we can do a little better job welding. So hold on, I'll get you set up and take you for the ride. Okay, so it looks like all of these screws are either a flat blade or a 5/16. So I'm going to opt to use a 5/16. Don't have my nut drivers handy, or I'd grab one of those, but this should work fine. Like here's a couple screws up here, maybe down here. Alright, I'll be right back, get a screwdriver. Alright, so there was a screw right here on the end of the handle. That screw just went in there, hooked under the handle, went across, and a little bit of shimmy action got the whole shield off, and you can see I just set it right down there. So now you can see I've got access to the fan here, and looking at it back there, you can see the wire comes up, and it looks like it's this here, plugs into this computer board, whatever y'all call this thing. Looks like there's one on top, one on the bottom, so we're going to work on getting that out of here. Something like that. This whole thing looks like it's going to come out of here. It looks like let me show you how tight this is over here. So I've got this one off, and I need to get the bottom one off of there, but I've got this in my way, so I think I'm going to pull this off, make myself a little more room, and I can pull this one off maybe. Maybe. Alright, hang on a second. Let me set you up so I can use both hands here. Alright, see what I'm doing here? right here, I've got this one. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull this one off, because I can't get to it. It's in my way. Get her off of there. There it comes off of there. Now I gotta get this one off, because this one goes to the fan, and it's on the bottom. This one says fan 1216, but they're both white. It's a DC connection, so hopefully I don't screw it up. Okay. Now they're both DC connections. I want to mark one of them a little bit so I know which one was which. Let me put a scratch on this one. I can see. This one was the top one that's got a scratch on it, and this one was the bottom one. Don't have my marker. I do have a marker. Look at that. So this one was on top. Now I can pull this dude out of here. Hold on a second. Alright, now we're just going to pull the old fan out of here. And on the fan, I'm going to try to make sure I get it put back together the same way as the other one. Got the new fan right here. Hopefully it's the same one. That's pretty good, heavy duty. Alright, that's a heavy duty one. It seems to resemble that one, maybe a little bit better. Make sure I don't drop this thing while I'm holding it. Alright, so I'm going to hold these the same. It looks like it's going to bolt up for me. Pretty nice. So this one was in there like that. And this one needs to go in there like that. But it looks like I may have to turn it so that it fits, because it's got the connection on a different side. Let's see. Well, no, it don't either. They got it on backwards. Alright, so they had it on like that. Alright, well that makes sense. So this one will go on just like this. So we'll flip this one over so I can make sure I put them in the right spot here. I'll just transfer them straight over. Still got my shield on there. Alright, hold on. I'm going to put you back where I'm at. Alright, so I think you can see right there. So I'm just going to shove the wires back up in here, like such. Put my hand out of the way and help me get up here. Alright, we got that on there. Now, I got to plug all these back in order. So the one without the mark on it goes on the bottom. Maybe. So that would be this one. No mark top or bottom. So we'll put it on there. Like such. Like thus and such, right? Okay, you hear that click? It clicked for me. And I know this other white wire went to the next spot. It clicked. Now this big black wire, it went back over here to this switch. And then the other white wire that I marked with a T right there, marked with a T. Went to the top. And they all snap. So pop, 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 or click, or whatnot. And they're all on there. And now we just gotta put the screws in the fan. Fan is down here. Guess you guys can see it. And just put the fan up here. Get the screws started. Hopefully the screw holes line up. And so far they're lining up, that's a good thing. Now we'll just put the hood back together. Got everything, all the wires and stuff back together. There's a pretty simple thing there. This old one, I didn't bench test it, but it never did come on while I was running. So the assumption is that it's bad. There's a good chance that maybe it wasn't bad, but well, that's a chance I gotta take, I guess. So there's that. Let me grab an electric cord here. Let's see what we got going on here. Maybe this one here. There it is. She's on. That's going to make a huge difference for welding. Can you hear that? Hear that dude running? Maybe on this side you can see it if I can get you around over there. She's spinning pretty good there. So that's a good day right there. Alright, now we're just going to put the hood back on and get her back together, so let's do that. This piece is fold on part. That piece just kind of shimmies in there like that. That's pretty happy. We'll just start putting screws back in. So really that's a pretty easy fix. If you got one of these little MIG welders that are overheating and such, I'm pretty satisfied with that little fix. I just looked up the model number for the MIG welder here, and it seems to be working just fine. this job's going to be complete. Can you see all right? I don't know if you can or not. Get that up in there. That one's in there. So, turns on. We got power. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.